I want 3 slips in a gully and a bat pad. It's going to be for Brett Lee first over. He's going to bowl to Marvin Adapatu, who hasn't played Test match cricket for nearly 2 years for Sri Lanka. December 2005 was his last test. And here's Lee from the Stanley Street end. A little bit of swing, a little bit of movement away. Interesting to note that the man down at fine leg is Mitchell Johnson. And it's often the spot that the bowler goes, or the bowler of the next over goes. That might give us a clue. There he is, stretching up.
Brett Lee is bowling from the Stanley Street end, bowling to right-hander and swinging the ball away.
With him there is Mike Young, the American fielding coach.
Oh, it's a goodie. It's a different ball game now than one we've seen probably for most of today, apart from probably the first hour today when Sri Lanka had a new ball. And we've got some thunderbolts around about 145, 150 Ks. And a little bit of swing as well. That's Phil Jakes. I think they're under the helmet, so only in his third test as well. He's been given the job of bat pad, which is never one that's really sought after by the players. Oh, beautifully bowled. Good follow-up. Good short ball. And then one on about off stump, just moving away slightly.
Good seam position there from Lee. Seam pretty much pointing towards first slip to allow the swing.
That's a very tidy over from Brett Lee. It's a maiden to start for Brett Lee.
Oh, he's had a go at that one. He really does bring his bottom hand in. Anything outside off stump. Over the years, he's smashed them in that area for endless number of boundaries. But they do go in the air a little bit.
Scores a lot of runs there, and then he'll pick the ball up off his pads and flick it over the onside.
Yes, that's an interesting position they've got just behind him. There's obviously a bit of a theory there about getting him to pop one up just off his thigh pad there on the leg side. Very close. Jakes normally that fieldsman would be in front of square, just behind square. So Brett Lee steaming in. They've gone up. Yes, he's given him out. Jayasuriya standing his ground there. There was if anything, a very faint little nick. The slip cordon didn't seem to go up in unison to me, but certainly the bowler was up in the air. And that's a really dreadful start for the Sri Lankans. The last thing they needed was to see the back of Sarath Jayasuriya.
He went at it very hard, as he always does in that region. The ball seemed to swing away a long way. Let me look at this replay. Pitches, the angles there. Must have been a very faint tickle because the fields weren't all that confident. They're up. Gilchrist is having an ask, but he's gone, and it's 1 for 7.
Nudged away into the gully, and Brett Lee finishes his over. Successful over now. The big question is, did Jayasuriya get a little nick on that one? Just judging by the reaction of Gilchrist, there wasn't much of an appeal from him. Oh, he's hit that one. That's out, caught behind. Up goes the finger. Yes, there was a big nick that time. Brett Lee has struck again. That's 2 now. He's got rid of Jayasuriya, and now Michael van Dort out for a duck.
Perfect line. 11 balls without scoring. Attacking the middle and leg stump. He just got it right. Pitts drew him into the stroke. Genuine nick this time. Straight through to Gilchrist. Superb bowling by Brett Lee. Van Dort goes for duck, and Sri Lanka in real strife at 2 for 11.
2 for 11. They're still 540 runs behind. Three slips, a very wide gully. They've got a forward short leg in. So now they can really afford to attack. So Mahela now on strike. Brett Lee to him. A wicket maiden.
It's well bowled. That was pressure. It wasn't a great shot by Van Dort, but that was the pressure applied by Brett Lee. Had him on strike. He couldn't get off the mark. He faced 12 deliveries. Finally succumbed to the line and length of Brett Lee, and that's pressure. Excellent bowling by Lee. He's got 2 for 4 of 4 overs with 3 maidens. Mitchell Johnson at the other end's tidy. So Sri Lanka struggling after chasing 551 for 4 declared.